For some odd reason, which I clearly do not understand, you keep allowing other people to be the main character in your story. What do you mean by this, Mabel? What I mean by this is you keep letting other people write the script for you. You keep letting other people tell you what your boundaries should be. You keep letting other people tell you how much space you can take up in this world. You keep letting other people make decisions pertaining to your life for you. You keep letting other people call all the shots when it has to do with your life. Please keep this in mind. Most people would only advise you based on the things they did or didn't do with their lives. Sometimes this comes from a healthy place. Most of the other times, the things they're trying to tell you to do with your life come from an unhealthy place. So you have to make sure that you are the main character, that you are the director, and you are the one leading the production when it comes to do with your life. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to NENEVERSE. If you are just passing by the street of YouTube and you stumbled on this video, this is the best time for you to click on the subscribe button. Right here on NENEVERSE, I talk about lifestyle, I talk about self-improvement, I talk about relationship, life, and everything in between. If you are interested in any of these, please do me the honor of clicking the subscribe button. You're going to be learning one or twos from every video you watch on this channel, so please do not go without subscribing. Right into this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 4 ways you are making other people the main character in your life or in your story. If you're ready like I'm ready, and without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. Hi guys, welcome back. The number one on my list on how you make other people the main character in your life is one, you are letting them discourage you. You are letting people get into your head. Baby, you are letting them mess with your magic. And them that I'm referring to could be your family, could be your friends, could be your relationship, could be social media, or anything that is slowly chipping away into your confidence, your clarity, and your calling. I'm simply here to remind you that the moment you second guess yourself because of someone's opinion, you are slowly handing over power to them that was clearly never even theirs from the start. You are making them the main character of your life. You actually don't need a louder voice. Instead, you need an inner one. So let today be the day that you reclaim the mic and become the main character in your story and in your life. Number 2 on my list is you are seeking constant approval or constant validation, and you are letting other people define your worth. How many of us are falling into the trap of, seeking validation or letting other people define our worth? Have you ever found yourself, checking your phone, maybe because of what, you probably posted on social media, you're expecting likes, you're expecting comments, and every now and then you are on your phone checking, waiting for validation, waiting for approval. You are making other people the main character in your life. We seek approval from family, we seek approval from our friends, we seek approval from even strangers. Sometimes we change our behaviors to even fit in. You would literally see someone who doesn't do something that's not what you're known for. This is something you don't do or you don't like to do. But because you want validation, because you want to fit in, because you want to, be tagged along, be carried along, you change your behavior. You begin to do things like other people. You begin to act like those people or a certain set of people so that you belong, so that you get their approval. One thing about seeking constant validation is that it never stops, it never ends. On the first day, you continually seek validation for everything in your life. Let's say, for instance, I am not someone, for me, I like to party, I like to go places, I like to have fun, I like to be a baby girl for life and all whatnot. Now imagine that I was not that way. Imagine I didn't like to do those things, but because I met a particular person, or I met this group of people, and I'll be perceived as boring, or I'll be perceived as um, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not all that. I begin to do those things that I, on a normal day, wouldn't want to do. You get the point. That's me seeking validation. That's me wanting to feel among. That is me letting other people, dictate my worth. And that is me letting other people become the main character in my story, just because I want to fit in, just because I want to be seen, just because, I want to feel good about myself, or I want people to let me know or talk to me in a certain way, be around me in a certain way, carry me along a certain way, so that I can feel good about myself. That is that is seeking validation from other people. And when you do that, it means that you are letting those people be the main character in your life. You do not have a say. You are not anywhere they ask you to go, you're there. If they move the umbrella to this part, you're there, and you're there. You're just not anywhere. You are anywhere below face. you know. So that's you making other people the main character of your story. But here is one thing: when we seek validation from other people, we give them the power, begin to doubt our instincts, begin to doubt our self worth. We give away our power to them. We become dependent on those people and how they think or how they see us. We become dependent on those people's, decisions or how they see us in order for us to feel good about ourselves. You lose your unique voice and you begin to feel trapped in an endless cycle of validation seeking. Number three on my list is you are living by other people's expectations. I always say this: a lot of people allow people to put them in a box. I have a couple number of videos where I have talked about the fact that not everyone would like you, not everyone would love you, not everyone would cherish you or like what you represent or the idea of you. When you have this mentality, I don't think you would let other people become the main character in your story. There are people who want to put you in a box. They want you to act a certain way. They want you to think a certain way. They want you to walk a certain way. They want you to act a certain way. In fact, they have put you on a certain pedestal where if you don't act that way, you are not loved by them. They only love you based off of the fact that you are doing things, you are living by their expectations, you are doing things the way they want you to do them. It could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be your family, it could be, I don't know. People just like the idea of you because you are living by their expectations. You're doing things they like you to do, not what you really want to do, not whom you are, not what you want to do at that time. So living by other people's expectation is you letting those people become the main character in your story. Number four, and the last on my list, is you are letting other people dictate your emotions. You are letting other people's actions, their behaviors, to dictate your emotions. I think my last video I mentioned this. Do you know the moments where, someone's criticisms, someone's negativity gets to you, brings you down? Maybe the way they talk to you, they talk anyhow. They don't even, now the problem with this kind of people is they don't even know that they talk anyhow. Sometimes they're not even raised right. Sometimes, home training and all whatnot, they can't even identify that they are sounding a type of way. They're talking to someone else a type of way. Now, if you let those kind of people, because of what they have said to you, because of the criticisms, because of how they see life, and they have, they have projected themselves to you or at you, you let those things get to you. That is you allowing those people dictate your emotions. Now, when you let these people, how they act, their actions, their behavior get to you, your whole day is ruined. Let me remind you that your emotions are completely yours and yours alone. Don't let others hijack it. Don't let anybody hijack your emotions. Practice emotional regulation, set healthy boundaries, focus only on positive relationships and connections. And there you have it, guys. These are the four ways you have made or you are making other people the main character in your story or in your life. When you give other people the power to define who you are, you risk living a life that is truly your own. Recognize these patterns, set healthy boundaries, and become the main character in your story. If this video resonated with you, please hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to our returning subscribers. Thank you to our new subscribers. You know, like I always say, I love you so much. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it because, come on now, it's my love. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys shortly. Bye. Mwah.
Who hit the club and his cups full of jealous. We in the bag and we mugging a deal. And I'm with a bad bitch and a god in the deal.